who is facing charges for sex trafficking. He has pleaded not guilty. The president says his relationship with Epstein...
Wait a minute. That is Donald Trump, the president of the United States, standing next to the biggest human trafficking pedophile of 2020. Right? Back in 1992. This says inside a 1992 party with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Okay? So these are the same clothes that they was wearing at the party. And I'm pretty sure this picture was taken after the party. And I'm gonna tell you why I think that and why that's important.
Epstein was no different
but
than
Donald Trump, that looks like your man.
That
looks like your homie in that picture.
Like everybody in Palm Beach knew him. He was a fixture in Palm Beach.
Here this nigga go lying.
To him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan.
Right.
Yet,
all right.
A tape in the
now,
NBC archives of a Mar-a-Lago party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention.
Hold on, let me go back real quick.
In the NBC.
I want y'all to take this into consideration right now. I'm 20 years old. I'm not 20 years old. I'm in my early 20s. Okay? I don't go to parties now. And you won't catch me at a party. And that's just me. This nigga right here in this picture looks at least like he's 75. Period. That nigga's at least 75. Now, y'all might be asking, well, what does that matter? Well, in this portion, I see women under the age of 20. I mean, not under the age of 20, under the age of 30. Now, some of y'all might not be able to tell because these look like women that's today in their 50s and shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how they used to dress back then. So we see them as old, but they not really old. They really are young. They just got them older hairstyles in this video. You get what I'm saying? Because that was how they used to dress back then. But these females are really young right here. All right. Now, why is there 50 plus niggas, the age of 50 plus, at a party with people that's under the age of 30? That makes no sense. I don't know what kind of party that is, because you will never see a nigga this old at any party that I'm at, period. None of these niggas. Now Donald Trump is 75 right now. In this video, this nigga had to at least been 45. This nigga was damn near 50 in this picture, right? So I'm pointing that out because this is already looking bad. You got niggas that's 50 plus at a party with motherfuckers that's under the age of 30. That don't make no sense to me. Because if I'm 75, you're not going to catch me at no party with no kids that's under the age of 30. You're not going to catch me at a party, period. Period. So that's one connection already of old niggas, old rich white men with young females. All right. And to top it all off, Jeffrey Epstein is at the party. So we can almost be sure of what's going on. We can almost be sure. And Jeffrey Epstein in this video is about the same age as Donald Trump.
Party shows Trump giving Epstein his personal attention.
So now look at Donald Trump.
The footage shot in November of 1990.
Look, Donald Trump's being very sexual, very sexual.
92, before Trump
look at him. Look at his hand.
Shows the future president surrounded by cheerleaders for the Buffalo Bills.
So we know why Donald Trump came to this party.
Capturing Trump's
he came to turn up.
Bachelor lifestyle for an
he came to turn up.
Faith Daniels, NBC.
You know who else came to turn up?
You get great ratings in your show.
Trump is surrounded by women as music blares in the background.
Look at him.
After a
now
while, Trump goes
look
to
who he greeting at the door. Now this is Donald Trump shit. This is Donald Trump. Little chill spot that this nigga be coming to and throwing pool parties and doing whatever. Now look at this. Look at this. Think about this. Jeffrey Epstein is fucking not a celebrity. Jeffrey Epstein is a nobody. Jeffrey Epstein was not some billionaire ass nigga until he met niggas like Donald Trump. It was this nigga was a teacher, bro. He was a teacher. So how are you involved with Donald Trump? How are you showing up to Donald Trump's party? That don't make no sense. Not only are you showing up, you bringing your friend with you. And I'm pretty sure that nigga's a pedophile too. And you can tell this nigga's old. So why do we got a whole bunch of old niggas at a party with a bunch of young women? And Jeffrey Epstein, who are you? What are you here for? And y'all can't see, but behind the nigga with the gray hair, the tall nigga, is Ghislaine Maxwell, who is Jeffrey Epstein's recruiter. This Ghislaine Maxwell was the woman who recruited all the people, all the young girls for Jeffrey Epstein. So why is Donald Trump inviting Jeffrey Epstein to his party if Jeffrey Epstein is a nobody? What's so cool about Jeffrey Epstein? And if y'all just friends, why are you just friends with this nigga?
Among
right?
Them, the financier
He jabbed
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Epstein up because that's your man.
His guilty plea
you see what I'm saying?
Prostitution charges. Later in the
now
footage,
look.
Trump is seen talking to Epstein and another man.
There go. Hold on. Now look, I'll show y'all Ghislaine Maxwell. You can see him standing behind the tall nigga. Barely though.
On state prostitution
boom, there she is. Now look, there she is again.
Trump is seen
to the left.
To Epstein.
Right there. There's Ghislaine Maxwell. There's... I'm sorry, but that nigga to the left of her is a pedophile. I already know, because she's with y'all two together, and you with Jeffrey Epstein. Now look at the attention. Jeffrey Epstein is not there to party. Jeffrey Epstein has his eyes on something. We already know what Jeffrey Epstein about. It's concrete. Jeffrey Epstein is a pedophile. We know why he came to this party, all right? You brought and invited him to this party. Why? I don't know. No, I know. I know why you brought him here, but it ain't, you better not know. And then you got Ghislaine Maxwell in the back, the recruiter. And you could tell that she's looking for somebody, looking around for something, right? And then Donald Trump talking to his other pedophile friend.
Trump
now listen.
Alternates between dancing and pointing out women to Epstein and the other man and telling Epstein about the cameras. Though exactly what they say is difficult to understand as they
look at what he's doing.
Look
at how Jeffrey. Let me look at Donald Trump how he talking.
Gestures to one.
Now look, I want to show y'all what Jeffrey Epstein said because the news don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all what he said.
About the cameras.
Look, there go NBC.
Though exactly what they
boom.
say.
Them over there, and then he did that motion, that hand motion that you see that he has right now. That nigga is referencing a group of people. That is the only time you make that motion when you are trying to refer. Because if you was just pointing at one, you would just point. But he used all his fingers to point because he was talking about all the females over there. Now look at the next motion.
It's difficult to
boom, rally him up. That only means one thing. When you spin your finger around, that either means it's time to go. That means get everything up, everything. So he's pointing at the females. He pointed at the females, grouped them together, and was referencing getting them all together and going somewhere. And then look what he do next.
Discuss the women.
Boom. He brought it right to Jeffrey Epstein. He brought it right to Jeffrey Epstein. We gonna get them all together, fly their ass on that fucking jet you got, or we could even take my jet and take them to your island, however the fuck they was doing it. You feel me?
And look. Their appearances.
Look, you watch that video. Look, it'll be nothing. Look, he's laughing because Jeffrey Epstein is flattered. Look,
exactly
look.
They say is
tell me what that means. What do that mean?
Discuss the women and their appearances.
Tell me what does that mean, y'all? What else could he have been saying?
About the cameras.
What else? There go NBC over there.
Exactly
Jeffrey Epstein didn't even look. Look, we gonna get them all, round them up on a plane, take them back to your shit. Nothing. Look, he laughing because he's flattered. He's flattered. Look at Ghislaine Maxwell in the back looking at the camera at NBC. She getting ready to leave. Look at the other nigga looking at NBC trying to get the fuck on because they peeping the news camera. They trying to get away because they back there talking to another chick and they trying to see who looking around to see if them, if they talking to him or not.
I was not a fan of his. That I can tell you. I was not a fan of his.
All right, I'm gonna just let y'all watch it one more time. Just watch it one more time.
She's hot. Trump gestures to one and appears to say to Epstein, look at her back there. She's
Ghislaine Maxwell. She's obviously looking at the camera.
And then
both of them niggas was looking at the camera trying to get off camera. Donald Trump's so drunk though, he don't really, he done lost it.
But as the president says now, he never liked Epstein.
I was not a fan of his. That I can tell you. I was not a fan of his.
Looks like a big fan of Epstein.
I feel like I saw Ghislaine Maxwell. I believe that's the reported recruiter for Jeffrey Epstein, and I thought she was in the background there. Again,
Okay.
he's a
This is what Donald Trump said about Jeffrey Epstein. Okay? Look, first of all, read the first title. New York, Jeffrey Epstein, International Money Man of Mystery. Money Man of Mystery. Nigga, how did you get all this money? It's a mystery. We do not know. But I bet you Donald Trump knows, because Donald Trump got a lot of money, my nigga. Donald Trump got a lot of money. So first, remember Donald Trump said he didn't know Jeffrey Epstein. But right here say, I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. Okay. You've known this nigga for 15 years. Bro, there's no way in fuck you gonna know a nigga for 15 years and he's a pedophile and you think he's a terrific guy. Unless you a pedophile yourself. Right? Then he say he's a lot of fun to be with. When you say somebody's a lot of fun to be with, that means that you've hung out with them more than one time. You've hung out with them on several occasions and they've been personal experiences to the point to where you think Jeffrey Epstein's a lot of fun to be with, right? And then you go on to say, it's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do. And many of them are on the younger side. So what you're saying is you have the same love for young girls as Jeffrey Epstein does. You have the same love for little girls as Jeffrey Epstein. That's what you said. You say it is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. Nigga, if you like young girls to the same degree that Jeffrey Epstein does, you might as well be a fucking pedophile, because that's the only explanation for that. Like that, bro, you telling on yourself. You known the nigga for 15 years. You like little girls as much as he does, and you're sure you think he's a terrific guy. Jeffrey Epstein's a pedophile, bro. Jeffrey Epstein is a pedophile, and you think he's a terrific guy. You're done, nigga. You're done. Y'all niggas is phonies, bro. Y'all need to realize that it's a bigger picture. Niggas is y'all think that y'all see Donald Trump talking about Jeffrey Epstein and trying to bring him down. No, that nigga's trying to bring the light off of him. He's trying to bring the light off of him so that y'all can come up with any explanation as to why he's not involved with that shit, or why it could make sense that he's at a party. No, it don't make sense that he's at a party. That picture that you seen with them two in the beginning, you seen the video. They walked in together and they went straight into the party. They took that picture after the party. So don't try to sit here and say that that's not your dog. You wanted to get a memory with Jeffrey Epstein. I'm pretty sure by the looks of it, you was the one that asked to take the picture, because Jeffrey Epstein don't seem like a nigga that like to take a lot of pictures, and just looking at his body language in that video. So, I mean, I'm just putting two and two together. You said you done known this nigga for 15 years. That's your nigga, bro. That's your dog. You think he's a terrific guy. You know him. You known him for 15 years, and then you thought he was a terrific guy. So why is he no longer a terrific guy when he getting caught up in human child trafficking? That was your dog a minute ago. That was your dog while he was doing it. You was kicking it with that nigga heavily during that party. During the time of that party, that's when Jeffrey Epstein was doing all that shit. That's why he knew you. He wouldn't have known you. Money man of mystery. Where did this nigga get all this money from? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. All the celebrities and the politicians that you was kicking it around. That's where you got the money from, nigga.